From Lamar Odom's DUI to the new American Idol judges and the sophomore resident spin event, we're your source for entertainment. "21-year-old Kate Upton was titled Model of the Year for the 2013 10th Annual Style Awards this coming Wednesday. Upton has modeled twice for Sports Illustrated and has been on the cover of both the U.S. and Brazilian editions of Vogue. What do you guys think about her winning?
I personally think she's gorgeous, flawless, and she definitely deserved to win.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't come as much surprise. I mean, look at her. I mean, right?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. She's blonde, I think, right? Sometimes.
I definitely
Oh, we
agree.
changed her hair color, but blonde is winning in my book.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I think she's like perfect for what she got. And I know AskMen.com revealed the survey results and said that they think she has an 87% sex appeal, but I mean, her success rate is not far behind at all. She quoted herself saying, "I like my bikinis very small, and I also like nude-colored bikinis because people think I'm naked on the beach," and she gets a double take. So I think that's pretty funny of her to say about herself. So yeah, and this season will feature Harry Connick Jr. as well as returning judges Keith Urban and Jennifer Lopez. However, Jennifer Lopez was on the 10th and 11th seasons, but now she's back. What do you guys think of J-Lo making a return this year to American Idol?
She's perfect.
She's definitely gonna like bring the show back to where it was.
Yeah, I'm really not surprised she's back. I think she's awesome, and I really can't believe she took a season off, but I'm really happy she's definitely back to show her skills as an awesome judge that she is.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And what do you think about Harry Connick Jr. coming onto the playing field?
I think he'll bring something very like different to the show since he's an actor, so it'll be something completely different.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's going to be probably a better year besides all that Nicki and Mariah drama. So
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Nicki Minaj, but I guess Harry Connick Jr. will have to fill her shoes. He's definitely going to give a new vibe to American Idol without a doubt.
Definitely.
I definitely agree. Let's move on to the next topic. For all the Breaking Bad lovers out there, there's a lot happening with that show right now. And if you're not watching, I definitely recommend. What do you guys think of the season so far? Have you been keeping up, or is it a little hard now that we're back at school?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to keep up. It's a really good show. I've watched it a few times, and I think it's very interesting that they have what's going on with the meth addict and what he's doing with the meth lab and all that crazy stuff, but I really haven't got to watch it a lot this season.
Yeah, I know it's been all over Twitter, especially. I think like 5 million people on Facebook are likes of the Facebook page, and it's just like a huge thing on social media right now.
yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Cast for 50 Shades of Grey has finally been picked. It's been a long time in the making, but Charlie Hunnam was picked as Christian Grey and Dakota Johnson was casted as Anastasia Steele. Were you guys surprised by some of the cast picks, or what do you think?
Yeah, I was extremely surprised, and to be honest, very disappointed. I'm in love with Ryan Gosling. Like, he's my husband. He doesn't know it, but he is. I love you. And I think he would have been the perfect pick, but I mean, clearly they think they know better than me, so that's cool, I guess.
I'm surprised Ryan Gosling turned it down.
He's
I really
beautiful.
am.
Like, I'm really upset right now.
Yeah.
It's a heated topic for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the girl personally. I guess we'll have to see the movie. I didn't read the book though, so I guess I'll just be really seeing what they bring to the table when I go see the movie.
We're gonna have to see, find out, kind of.
I've heard a lot about the book. I'm pretty interested in seeing the movie, I guess you could say. Yeah. And stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to #that. Some of you may have heard, but Lamar Odom was arrested for driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol earlier Friday morning. He was pulled over for driving in a serpentine manner and going too slow on the 101 freeway, according to the cops. Lamar didn't initially respond to the cops. It took him 3 exits to finally pull over. He finally failed numerous field sobriety tests and was taken to a nearby station and held on $15,000 bail. TMZ reported that he had been on a crack binge for the time of his DUI. What do you guys think of this?
I'm not surprised.
No?
With all like celebrities out there, I feel like this is just like typical of celebrities to do.
Why do you think this one in particular is making so much of a commotion? Because we do hear about it frequently with the celebrities.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Lamar Odom is just well known now because of like the whole Kardashian thing. Like they really brought his name to be bigger than it was before they were out there. And I feel that him being so famous now because of that, they're gonna really pinpoint it, especially him, just for that reason.
Yeah.
Plus, he also like got in trouble for, I forgot what it was, but he got in trouble for something else. So now that like makes him a target for people to, I guess, follow.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think, Abby?
Yeah, I mean, he's really nothing to me right now. Like, with all the things circulating around his infidelity with his wife, soon-to-be ex-wife, Khloe Kardashian, I mean, he's just really disgusting. And I honestly think that all of these things are just him realizing he's going to lose his fame without his wife.
I know, I feel so bad for them, but
Yeah.
on a more positive note, I'm so excited to talk about this story. Have you seen the twerk video gone wrong? It was the biggest twerk fail. The girl literally catches on fire.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Oh my!
Neither have
I hate to be mean, but that was probably the funniest video I've ever seen. I watched that video over and over and over again. I mean, it's so terrible because this girl literally catches herself on fire. But I mean, you can't help but just look at it and laugh. Like,
It's
who would
so
be so
funny,
dumb?
but it's just like kind of disturbing at the same time.
I mean, yeah,
have
it
to-
definitely is.
Nick,
I
you
definitely have to watch
she
it.
It's a
crashes
must-watch.
through a glass table and then catches on fire.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
she's
that-
twerking on a door. She has candles lit around. Roommates open the door. She falls over and catches on fire.
Twerking is just a really big epidemic right now. The Jonas Brothers are soon to be the Jonas Uncles. Kevin Jonas and wife Danielle are expecting their daughter to arrive soon. The entire family is very excited for this, and Nick, the youngest of the brothers in the well-known threesome, told Life and Style Weekly that he is very excited to and trying to get in the right mind frame for this. How do you guys think about Kevin Jonas being a daddy?
Well, it's unexpected to say the least.
I mean,
guess.
hello. She liked Joe first, and now she's with Kevin.
Yeah.
I guess she got lonely.
She
Yeah.
settled. She definitely settled
She
for
settled.
Kevin.
Nick was too young, Joe was too good looking, and then she got Kevin, and she's sealing the deal with a baby.
And like Bianca said earlier, her personality is like what?
Pretty similar to the personality of this table, but I'm not really.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
gonna
know if
say
any of you
much.
guys have seen the show. It's not a must-see. Let me just
not
tell
a
you
must-see.
guys.
It's quite boring if you want to really know the truth.
I'd rather stare at the ceiling for half an hour than watch that show.
They probably just wanted to promote them in some way, so they thought, oh, let's give the oldest one his own TV show,
Yeah.
so they stay in the media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
agree.
Yep.
Pink is commonly used color for baby girls, and the Australian mining company in Rio Tinto has discovered an extremely rare pink argyle diamonds. The stones are naturally pink in color, and less than 100 have been found in the world. They're looking to sell the stones for up to $1 million per carat. I don't know if Kevin Jonas can afford something like this, but I bet his daughter and his wife would like some pink diamonds.
Pink diamonds.
I would marry a Jonas brother if he could give me some pink diamonds. I mean,
I'd marry any celebrity if I knew I was getting like a pink diamond wedding ring.
yeah,
I have no say. I mean, I can't afford any diamonds. None of you are getting pink diamonds this time of the day, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would settle with Kevin Jonas for one, but I mean, Joe, definitely.
Talking about extremely expensive, rare diamonds that only certain members of society can purchase, let's see what this week's first world problems are. Here at QU.
All right, the first world problem is the worst part about naps, catching up on Instagram after. Amen to that.
I mean, I wake up in the morning and I check Instagram. So I could imagine after a nap.
Instagram, Twitter, Vine, twerk Vine.
I feel the same way after getting out of class, after a nap, after waking up. I'm pretty much
after
addicted.
anything.
I
pretty
mean,
much.
sorry to the professors, but I check Instagram during class.
There are some things that are that interesting.
You know, the next tweet of the first world problems is, it upsets me when I reach the volume limit on my electronic devices.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like when I'm trying to show a group of people a really funny video. Like I want that to go.
I actually press the button to see if it can go louder, but I don't think it doesn't go.
It doesn't. I try anyway.
I know. I do the same thing when I'm on like the treadmill at the gym. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it louder so I go faster, but
yeah, your power
just
it
doesn't
just doesn't work. And then when you're at the full volume, it's just like, why can't this be any louder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next first world problem is I'm hungry, but I don't want to move. I feel that way so much.
Yeah.
Like I'll be sitting on my bed and like want food and just be like, no, I'm too lazy for this.
Yep, I completely agree. Like when I lived in Commons my freshman year and we had that lofted bed, if I was in bed, I was not walking down that ladder to get no food. Absolutely not.
I think that's where a really great roommate comes in, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, throw me some food.
Right over here. Just toss it to each other if you guys don't feel like feeding yourselves. Make a game out of it.
The best is when people tweet about it, like, I would love you if you brought me a sandwich to the library right now. It's like,
you can't walk in.
I hope you get your sandwich, but you might want to.
See, I won't do that, but I will lay in bed and tweet about how I won't get out of bed, walk over to my dresser and get a bag of almonds. I won't ask somebody via the internet to get me my bag of almonds from my room, though.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And most people can relate to these first world problems, but I know everyone can relate to the Quinnipiac problems, and I'm sure we see them happening every single day. So let's dive into that.
The first Quinnipiac problem is, I don't know which line is longer, the post office or the smoothies. I had my first experience with the mail line when I had to wait 50 minutes to get a package.
Wow, 50 minutes, that's real.
I mean, I haven't had the smoothies yet, but I'd rather wait online for smoothies than an object in the mail. I really can care less what's in the mail.
I'm just pretty upset that we're now living in a world where the post office line is longer than the Au Bon Pawn line. That's an issue. That needs to stop. There's nothing okay about
I just don't like lines. Like, I'd rather just, no.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't do lines.
The next one we have for Quinnipiac problems is fire alarm going off at 1 in the morning. Gotta love it. You know, I heard about that. That happened in Ledges the other night.
I didn't.
And the fire alarm went off at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
If that was me, just give me a cup of coffee on the way out. I'd be in a bad mood.
I mean, I've never experienced a single fire alarm going off since I've been here. No.
That's awesome.
I've heard about so many of them and I haven't.
I think it happens most in like the bigger places like Mountain View, Commons, and Ledges. Oh, and I heard about the Crescent one, like happened like last year, I think.
Yeah.
And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. So
that was a little excessive.
I honestly wouldn't talk to anyone for the rest of the week.
No. I mean, I might hit a certain point where I'd just be like, let me burn. Like, I'm not
Let
getting
me
out of
burn.
bed.
I'd rather like wake up to the fire alarm and then be like, you know what? No, I'm going back to bed. Like, you guys go ahead.
All right, well, the third Quinnipiac problem, since we don't officially get off Columbus Day, I think I'm just going to take it off tomorrow. Agreed.
I mean, I thought my freshman year I thought I got off Columbus Day, but I guess it was in my imagination.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I took off Columbus Day,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I will do the same this year.
I want to know, like, I want to celebrate the founding of America.
Yeah, like, I want to celebrate. If there's a day where I'm allowed to celebrate, I'm going to do it.
And it's going to be on Columbus Day.
Yeah, and I'm going to take Columbus Day.
Yeah. This one's my favorite. Yes, Java John, for the 500th time, I will be putting this milk in my cereal, which is why I'm buying milk and cereal. Like, Java John, I gotta love him.
I mean, the good thing is that I don't like milk anyway, so, or cereal for that matter, so I guess I don't have to deal with that.
I mean, I avoid his lines like the plague.
Yeah, that's why they're always the shortest ones.
Yeah,
it's always the shortest one.
I avoid his line like it's gonna give me a disease or something. I can't. It just takes too long.
I'm hungry. I'm in the calf because I want to eat, not because I want to have a conversation with
Yeah,
someone.
I feel
Have
like.
you met him yet?
Yeah, I have. I feel like he's interviewing me. When I get on the line, I'm like, oh, you know, I didn't want to just eat this. My stomach isn't eating itself. I don't want food. You should interview me. I don't care. Like, no.
He's a gem of a guy. He really is.
Yeah, he's an interesting individual, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break. But first, let's take a look at this week's Instagram of the Week by Stephen Cooch. Last but not least, we have Elijah at Question That. He went around and asked people on campus their advice for freshmen this year.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Elijah Westbrook, and this is Question That. Okay, so I'm standing here with
Gerard Lasella,
Nicole, Allie,
Raymond Bendoff,
Emilio Dominguez,
Danielle, Angelique Fisk,
Pat Patel,
Michelle Herman,
Joe Capola, Kevin,
Chelsea Barada,
Brennan Lowney,
Tiffany.
I'm Alex. And if you could tell your freshman self one thing, what would you have done differently?
Definitely make sure you portion your meal plan better and don't buy 8 different things every single day. Make sure you still have enough money at the end of the year.
So I should have gone to the library a little bit more.
First of all, never use a tray in the cafeteria.
When you first come on campus, you have no parents to watch out. You feel like you can do anything. That takes a toll.
I probably wouldn't get into a fight with Java John again.
I would say to take advantage of the gym because fitness classes are free.
I would definitely go back and study how to open the mailboxes because I still think I have mail in there.
Don't wear a lanyard. Even if you feel like you're going to lose your cue card, figure something else out.
Bring 12 fans to your dorm room. It's real hot in there.
Definitely work on your study habits.
Don't eat the 3 a.m. Dominoes.
Don't procrastinate.
Not gain the freshman 15 because then it's annoying to lose it.
If you're going to puke on the shuttle, go out the window.
I would remind myself that there's protection in the health center. There's condoms.
Bring your own toilet paper because the stuff in the stall is like sandpaper.
So go to the farmer's market because you can win free pumpkins.
That's all that we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned next week for more entertainment news.